sites and a personalized approach, IDP has empowered countless individuals on their global educational journey.
As we dive in today's entry session, I am thrilled to introduce our esteemed speakers. Now, I would like to introduce our first guest speaker, Mr. Ali Rizvi. Mr. Ali Rizvi served as a competent professional with a demonstrated history of working in education industry, skilled in management and communication. Sir has a history of conducting personality development and communication workshops for over 10,000
50 years later, we stand here in India, where IDP has accomplished to be present in 120 countries. More than 1,200 counselors or country experts, subject experts. A program spread across, 120 nations, covering up training sessions on communication, personality development. They formulated a strategy wherein they entered into an agreement with one of the finest universities in the world called Cambridge. We all are aware about it. The great Cambridge University, which has a legacy or a history of more than 700, 800 years in fact. So they have established a test called IELTS, and IDP as an organization is one of the proud owners of IELTS. So here in India, we completely operate the function of IELTS, conducting of the examination, evaluation. Yes, so while I was telling you something about IDP started way back in Australia, and as I said, there were a few visionaries or educationists who came up with the concept of the development plan. These were the people who were associated with the best universities in the world. When we speak about Australia, you would have heard about universities like Monash, Melbourne, Sydney, UTS. So all these are the finest universities, top 100 ranked universities. They together come and form a consortium. That consortium, or Universities of Australia as they call it, they own IDP. Right? So 50% of the IDP is owned by these universities. So it is purely educational thing. So the educationists run IDP, that is how we operate. Can you please move to the next slide? Another accomplishment. We are listed on Australian Securities Exchange. You must have heard about Sensex, Nifty, right? So there are different exchanges, stock exchange boards all across the globe. For Australia, it is Australian Exchange, so we are listed there. So it's an organization which has been functioning in that way, where we have to manage ourselves as a proper entity. That is why we are listed. Can you please move to the next slide? Right. So the forte remains the structure and planning for each student. How to? It is something which is a set standard being followed globally. But yes, it has to be customized as per the education system of the respective countries. For example, if a student in China is seeking admission to a UK university, he will have to follow a different process because his 10th, 12th grades would be different, maybe his graduation grades would be different. So the education pattern is very different. On the other hand, an Indian student will have to follow a different pattern. But yes, what IDP has developed is the structure. And that structure is being followed by almost all the overseas consultants all across the country, not only all across the country, all across the globe. So how do we go about it? The most important thing is
with the tuition fees, where the tuition fees ranges anywhere between 12 lakhs and can go to 15 lakhs. Audible to everybody, right? So again, Canada, top reasons, cost effectiveness, low tuition fees, very easy stay-back options. If you go for a 1-year program, you get a 1 year of post-study work visa, and if you go for a 2-year program, Canada offers you a stay-back of up to 3 years. After a stay-back of 3 years or after a stay-back of 1 year, students are easily applicable to apply for their permanent residency, that is the PR. So, Canada is one of the top countries that provide you with easiest stayback options and easiest permanent residency options. Also, Canada is known for their educational system, which provides you with co-ops. Anybody over here aware of what co-op is? No. Anyone aware what internship means? Okay, so what is an internship? Correct. So internships basically in India happens once you complete your qualification. But when we talk about the education system of Canada, they name the internships as co-ops, which are part of your curriculum. So suppose you are going for a 2-year program, then you have a 4-semester program. 1 semester you study, 1 semester you work, another semester you study, another semester you work.
On behalf of the Commerce Department, a big thank you to our speakers and to our respected Principal Ma'am for their valuable contributions. Safe travels on your academic journey and may your dreams of studying abroad flourish. I now invite our respected Principal, Dr. V. Prakash, to share a few words.
To know about the different details. Having said that, maybe it's a dream and all these are dream destinations for everyone, but then remember, there are no shortcuts in life. You have to study hard, you have to work hard at what you are doing now. The present and the now is very important because wherever you apply, your grades will be considered. Whether it is your undergrad grades or IELTS grades or GRE or GMAT grades and your other accomplishments. So work on your CV right away. Your grades, the